Miss 96 here with another review. This is another Pacific Rim review from NECA. Of course, this is the Jaeger Striker Eureka. So yes, of course, this is the Australian robot. Picked this guy up at Toy Anxiety. So yeah, so here's the box. Nice little, it's like an artwork of Striker, his name and everything. And then on the back you get the standard product picture of Striker, and the others in the first wave, and then the other back. For some reason, like, they're not showing the battle damage Gypsy Danger on the back. I don't know why, but yeah. So here's Striker. So of course this is the Australian robot. I really didn't expect this robot to do much or to be much in this movie. I thought that the right hand robot type of thing would be the Crimson Typhoon. I thought that he was going to be like the second well known and the second one that was like in the movie the most. But it actually turned out to be this guy, and he was pretty cool. And he's basically the newest robot. He's the Mark V, and while I'm pretty sure Gypsy Danger is a Mark III, and I'm just looking here. Crimson Typhoon is the Mark IV. So yeah, so this guy is the newest and best type of robot. When people start getting their hosts back, that the robots can still protect them, and that's because of this guy. So yeah. So he looks awesome. Just like the normal build looks so cool on the packaging and stuff. I don't know why I never really thought it looked great. I saw one review and really didn't think that it was all that special. I wasn't like super excited for this one, but I definitely wanted to get it. And when I got it, I was truly surprised with this. I think that this is my favorite Jaeger. Toy-wise, this is my favorite Jaeger. So yes, I'm very happy about that. So just go over the sculpt and everything. Really like the sculpt. Of course, let's just bring the lights. There you go. I think the sculpt looks really nice. I like the head sculpt. It doesn't have much articulation though, and you know, it's not really hindered. So I mean, I guess it is on the back there. Well, I guess that's what's hindering it, the back little thing. So it is a shame that something so small is hindering it, but it does have a decent amount of articulation. Nice gold, like on like the windows there. That looks really cool. You get the TO1 and just the detail's very nice. On the front, he's a lot of panels, and when you go to the back, that's when you can see like the inner working kind of details, which I do really like. I think they look very cool, and I like this type of like booster thing. I can't remember if he used these for any specific way in the movie. Haven't seen the movie in a while, so yeah. So overall, this is very cool. I love the blue. It's just a very mellow blue, almost a grayish, which is very cool. I think it looks just awesome. Just the design of this robot, I think, is great. I think it's got that, you know, it's not too far off, because Crimson Typhoon, you know, is a little crazy with all of his arms and stuff. This one is pretty you know, like just standard standing up and down, which is pretty nice and everything. He does kind of come with accessories. I mean, they're on him in package. I took him off because I think he looks a lot better with him off, but let me just put him on to give you guys, to show you. Alright, so here he is with those blades. You know, they look okay. They're pretty cool. I mean, the design of them is really neat. I like that they're kind of two separate and everything. They look kind of neat that way. I just don't like him on him. I think that he looks a lot better plain. I think he just looks a lot more elegant plain. You know, he still looks very menacing, but he's just got a really nice slick look to him without these blades. With the blades, I mean, he still looks cool, but I just think that it doesn't look that great. And it's you know, I'm always worried about like bumping and bending them and everything because they're so thin, so that's not great, but hey, it's pretty neat. They can rotate, so like I think that he did flip them out like this, but they don't actually like store right here. I think that they like kind of go inside of this thing, but he does flip them out so that they come down like this, of course. Pretty neat kind of scissor blades. I think that they do kind of look cool. You can remove them fairly easy. They're just all on regular pegs. You just have to do a little twisting to remove them, but they come off pretty well. I think a lot of people do like these though, so I might be alone in saying that I prefer him without them, but that's just me. So yeah. So now let's just go over articulation. So articulation on him is actually really good. He's got the swivel head. Of course, it is a little hindered. It does, like, it's on a ball joint because you can kind of get the side to side, but not side to side very much. The arms go in and forward completely. Basically no restrictions, which is great. The only thing is on this side, I find the arm to be a bit loose, just like this, you know. Like this, it won't go there, but if you move it out far enough, then it will stay. So I don't like that the joints are a little bit loose here, and in the review that I have seen already of this guy, that he also had loose joints as well. So yeah, then he's got hinge elbows, hinge wrists. I wish that they could have added a swivel there too, but it's just a hinge, but still nice. As far as I can tell, this isn't a ball joint upper torso, and it might be a swiveling waist, but I really don't think it is. So I don't think that there's any torso articulation. He's got ball hinge thighs, which go out, you know, like this, and they can go forward, yeah, a little bit, and they can go in and out a little bit. Of course, it is these panels that stop it from moving farther, and then he's got hinge knee, and then ball jointed ankles that don't move too much. They do more rocking than they do forward or back, and then they do swivel, of course. So yeah, so you can get some pretty nice poses with him. I think that he's probably the best articulated Jaeger. Well, you know, Crimson Typhoon's pretty good too. I think that all the Jaegers are pretty well articulated, for NECA at least, and overall I think that they're good. Just trying to get you, you know, some kind of small pose. Overall, I really like this robot though. You know, he was cool in the movie, but I really do love the figure. I wish that this panel could be taken off so that you could see like those 6 rows of cannons. That would have been awesome. So it's a shame not to see that, but that's not a huge complaint or anything. Overall, I think that this is a really nice figure. Let's just do some size comparisons. Here he is in a comparison with the 2 kaiju, a leatherback and knife head. As you can see, he's in pretty good scale. I think, you know, knife head's a bit small, but he's in pretty good scale with leatherback, the other figure from this series. So overall, the scale's very nice. Let's show him with the Jaegers now. So here he is with the other 2 Jaegers. As you can see, the Crimson Typhoon and the battle damage Gypsy Danger. As you can see, he's in great scale. I think I don't see any problem in this. You know, Gypsy Danger is a bit taller than him, but Striker is quite wide, so I think that he is a very nice size. You're not getting gypped, but you're not getting a steel like you are with leatherback. So overall, plastic wise, he's pretty good, and they all look really cool together. I think I love these. I cannot wait for Chernoff Alpha. If you didn't know, Chernoff Alpha will be in Series 3. But as of right now, as of filming this, the pictures for it aren't out yet or anything. So yeah, so overall, a really nice figure. Highly recommended by me if you're a big fan of Pacific Rim. If you're more into the monsters, but you do want to get like one robot to have with them, I'd probably just recommend Gypsy Danger, because Gypsy Danger is the main robot. But if you just want a good robot, a good toy robot that you can pose with them, then I would go Striker, Striker Eureka, because I really like this figure, and it's really hard to say because I like all the Jaeger toys, but I think that this is probably my favorite Jaeger toy. So overall, a great figure, highly recommended by me, and thank you so much for watching.